They're grown up not with a healthy idea. So my friend said, yeah, but could that not be the same like for if they're brought up with like just a father, like say for instance their mother dies or something? And I said, that was interesting. And he said, what? And I said, so we're talking about single mothers where the father has left? I said, but when you talk about single fathers, you talk about the mother dying. So you have just made a judgment, or there is a thought in your head that the only way a mother would leave their children is if she dies, which is not the case. And they were like, whoa, yeah, I didn't even think about this. So this is what I'm talking about, this conditioning. Does that make sense? You know, we need to go back and we need to rethink what we've taught, what we've been taught, what we've experienced, what society is trying to show us, what the media is trying to show us, because it's all about the drama. And what we want is the Dharma. Okay? So this Sagittarius moon is asking us to venture, where we may not have gone before, to really explore our ideas and to explore ourselves as well. Because there are victims on both sides, as well as there are abusers on both sides. And if we want equality, we have to see that. And I know at this moment there is a lot of the masculine that have not got a voice. They have not got the space to be able to do that. And I have a voice, so I will do that. I have a friend of mine, a very close friend. You'll have seen him on here with me. I was living with him a couple of years ago. He was in jail not long ago, okay? Because compassion, and this will transform any situation. This is our confirmation that we need to follow our heart and we need to take a chance. And I feel this is all connected. This is all this Sagittarius energy. And I'm sorry that you had to experience that, April. I really am. And Joanne, I'm pleased that you had a nice experience there. This is what we need to do. Reflect, okay? This is a reflection. Whatever we see that angers us in another, know that that is somewhere within us, okay? Where is the abuser in them? Where is the abuser in us? Where is the victim in them? Where's the victim in us? Where is the violence in them? Where is it in us? It might not be coming out as physical, but it's there. It's in our thoughts. So whenever we're looking at something that, you know, and we're calling it and we're dismissing it, try and see it from another side. Try and see it from another side. There's a star in that card as well. I mentioned the star, didn't I, before? This is it. We're mirrors. We're mirrors for everyone. And, you know, the world is in a mess. It is so much in a mess. But, you know, it's by having these conversations, this is when we can start to heal. And if we do it little by little, have that uncomfortable conversation, you know, listen to somebody else, even if we don't agree with what they're saying, give them that space to listen. you know, give them that space to be heard. Don't try and fix them. Don't, whatever. I remember once a dear friend of mine was going through hell, absolute hell, and they came to my house and I just said to them, what do you need? And they burst into tears. A guy said, nobody has ever asked me what I needed before. And that makes me sad. You know, because we're all the same deep down, you know, we all have a heart, we all bleed, and we all feel. Just some of us have more protection and more padding and stuff like that on to try and stop us, you know, try and stop us feeling or whatever. And the thing is, I think with a lot of the feminine, you know, we have places to go where we're okay to speak about our feelings. We have shelters, we have talk shows, we have all of that. You know, we have friends that we can open up with. And I still feel within the masculine energy, it's very close. And like I say, please know when I'm talking about this, you know, I'm not dismissing other genders or anything like that. I'm talking about it from an energetic sense. Okay. So, right. I'm just going to do 3 cards for the signs because I'm actually like really done in. I'm really done in there now. I think I need sugar. So, yeah. Wow. So, right, I'm going to start with I'm going to start with fire signs. Fire signs. So like I say, if anybody wants to take a journey with the tarot with me, I'm going to put the link there again. This is the first time I'm doing that. It may be the only time, I don't know. But please come along. It would be great to have you on board. Absolutely great. And this is for self-development. You will learn, you will change on this journey. You really will. So, right, fire signs. Oh, right, okay. I feel this Sagittarius moon could be a little bit uncomfortable for you, okay? I'm laughing because I know why it's going to be uncomfortable. So, this is, you're going to have to see things from a different angle, okay? If you are holding on to old beliefs and old thought patterns and whatever, you're going to be forced to see things from a different angle, okay? Now, this is not to cause you pain or make you uncomfortable or make you hurt in any way. This is actually so that you can actually grow up. This is what it's saying. It's almost like there's a maturity that is coming with this. It's asking you to keep your balance. This is the work that you have to do. This is you stepping into your power, and this is you plowing ahead. So if some fire signs have been stuck and not being able to see where they're going or what they want to do or coming up against resistance, this is because it's saying that you have been looking at things in the old way and you are being forced to change by spirit, okay? Whatever you have lost, know that it wasn't for you. Whatever you are clinging on to, know that no matter how much you cling, it is going to slip through your fingers, okay? You cannot hold on to it. So it's almost like getting to this point of, right, okay, you cannot fight with this. I mean, we've got, what have we got? We've got Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. which are the fire signs. So we've got Aries, the baby of the astrology, who is like a baby, scream, scream, scream until they get it. They've got Leo, who's like, me, me, me. This is the me, me, me show. And we've got Sagittarius, who are like, I'm not doing anything that you're telling me to do. So fire signs are quite feisty, okay? But what it's saying here is this feistiness is blocking you from going where you need to go and being where you need to be, okay? So by something being taken away from you, being ripped from you kind of thing, this is going to be challenging, but it is going to be liberating, okay? It's going to get you one step closer to spirit. You are going to be confronted with your own shadow in order for you to actually be confronted with your own magic, okay? So this is it. It's going to be for you, but the more you try and fight it, the harder it is going to be, okay? I am just going to pull a spirit card for you. There's Danielle just calling me there. I'll have to call her as soon as I come off this. Right, so this is for fire signs, please. Forgiveness. Time to heal old wounds, time to let go and forgive. Do not allow yourself to be a victim any longer, for in doing so, you only hurt yourself. Forgive and set yourself free. You are eternally loved. Accept the love being offered and allow it to heal you. So whatever is going to happen, you might think it's hell, but it's actually love that is coming for you, okay? In the broadest sense of the word. So that's fire signs. So now we have, I'm going to go with water signs, water. So be on the lookout for it the next 2 weeks. This energy is going to come in. Water. Whoa. There's water. Water. Slippery, like a slippery fish, them cards were. What is it you're not wanting to be seen or to be told? Water signs are hiding something, I feel. Right. Okay. So I feel with water signs here, okay? Yeah, definitely. There's something that you're not wanting to be seen. There's something you're not wanting to take responsibility for. This could be around friendships. It could be around work, okay? I feel when I'm looking at this, I don't want to say the word sneaky. I feel there's something you kind of shouldn't have done. You've kind of gone in a back door kind of thing. You've like, what is it? They're saying you've buttered your own bread there. I don't know what they mean. I don't know if that means like feathered your own nest or something. Yeah, it's you've kind of done something that would make things better for you, but there might be people close to you that it kind of hasn't too. And I feel that could come out. It's going to be brought out into the open, okay? And I feel so when I'm feeling this, what is the, yeah, I don't want to say feeling shame, because I don't feel it's as heavy as feeling shame, but I feel it's feeling ashamed. You know, like when you're a kid and you get caught doing something wrong and you're like, oh man, you know, and then, you know, your teacher or your parents will just say, look, I'm disappointed in you. You know, it's that kind of energy where you're like, oh man, why did I do that? You know, and like I say, you might da 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 and try and talk your way out of it, but I don't feel that that is going to, it's not going to work in this way. What I do feel with this and this Sagittarius full moon is that it's going to show you almost where if in the future there is something like this, that you need to take more of a mature look at things, if that makes sense. It's going to be a teaching thing for you, okay? I don't know if this is where you've put money before friendship or something like that, but you've actually thought one thing is more important than, you know, this could be an idea. You could take somebody's idea, or, you know, it's remember when I was at uni, there was a guy, and literally one day we went into his portfolio and there was 3 pieces of my work that he had completely copied and was passing it off as himself. And it was one of the tutors that actually seen it and was like, Tanya, who done this first? Like, well, there, look at my workbooks. It's all there, you know. And he was somebody who was a friend of mine who then became no longer a friend. You know, if he'd asked me to help him, I would have, but it was like, whoa, you don't just take my ideas and pass them off as your own. But so when I'm looking at this water signs, there is something here where it's like, I don't know if this was trying to elevate or trying to be accepted. I don't feel this was done in a sinister way, okay? But it was done in a childish way. That's what I want to say. Not childlike, childish, okay? And I feel that this Sagittarius moon, you're going to kind of pay the price for this, okay? So there's something that, yeah, it's like this is karma. The scales of justice coming in. I feel humility is your best, humility is your best source of action here, okay? Because I feel that when a level of trust has gone, it doesn't come back overnight, okay? It doesn't come back overnight. Whether it comes back, whether it doesn't, I don't know. But what I'm saying is to own your part and